Vibe check. Are you vibing? So this is Sunday Slot Cars, and our audio is much higher, much better quality than previously, and you should have had your volume turned down. Okay, so today we are going to review YouTuber slot car checks again, and I love this topic. Yes, I know, one of our easiest and favorite videos. Gives you viewing presence and gives us some easy content. Nice trade-off, okay? So I just want to start this video off right away by showing you what's called an establishing shot. I want to show you, this is from the same club. This is Conquest Racing. Okay, so here, Amanda, now what can you see here?
The whole track.
Right. So guys, it's very important that you're showing the whole track in one screen. And if you can't do it in one screen, take your camera and pan slowly at a moderate speed. So don't go like super slow like a turtle, but go slow like a moderate speed and go sideways, or even like up and down or down and up, or just something so we can see the whole track. This is just good videography, and it's because afterwards in our heads we'll be able to piece together what the course looks like with your different close-ups and shots and everything. But yeah, it's very important that you get a good establishing shot. Now in Carrera you can use like the track plans, but if you're think about it, if somebody's brand new, doesn't understand the track plans, like the diagrams, then it's not going to help them out. So just keep that in mind. So that was the good shot, and then here's the not so good one. This is the one they wanted us to review, and this is Scorpius.
Okay, Billy, you forgot the rules.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Let's go back.
Okay, let's go back for a second. So I'm gonna pause this for a second.
No, you're just gonna.
No. This is funny. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna say some ground rules here, okay? And the first one is no kids. I don't care if they're your kids. YouTube's really strict about showing kids in videos. Second off, I prefer it if it was your video. So if you want somebody to have their track reviewed, but it's not your video, ask that person to send us a comment on these videos, because that's who's gonna get priority. These people all asked us to rate their tracks. We can do like three reviews per video, okay? So like space is tight, and this is not gonna be like a weekly thing. Well, it might be a weekly thing, but it's not going to be like, it's just not going to be constant. So we do have, slots. We are doing this as fair use because we're not going to be like advertising the store or anything in these videos. So like, that's okay. But I prefer to, because it's not fair use if we're advertising. And I would prefer if you got everybody's permission in your club. Now that being said, let's watch this video. And the establishing shot's not like mandatory for us to review a track, but it definitely helps. Okay, so this is the Conquest Racing. I believe this is Conquest Racing Club on YouTube. And, oh, by the way, this is fine. So we see here that they're, like, doing, like, an intro. Not like the intro, but, like, kind of like a little hook. A hook, that's what it's called. That's fine. So at the bottom there is another bank turn, just so you guys know. So on YouTube, we do, like, 10 seconds of a certain clip to attract the user. So that was fine. You can do that before the establishing shot. Don't have your hook too long. So here we see some nice GoPro action. Now we're reviewing your track, not your track video, just so everybody keeps that in mind, because it does look cool. So this is using 8. I'm not sure if that's 8 1/60. I don't think so.
180 degree turn is.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what they're trying to say there. Points because I saw a cement block. Hey, you know what's a good way to get a bonus point from me, Amanda?
What?
You put a picture of Paris Hilton on the track. I'll give you an extra point.
This is a long-standing joke of Billy's.
Who's joking? I love Pear. One day, if I like go too far and like I'm getting canceled and Seth Rogen's yelling at me, if you can get Paris to yell at me, I'll change my wicked ways. Everyone's so old. Yeah, okay, so right there, you're going to see, I think there's a little bit of problems reaching under the bridge. What do you think?
I'm thinking so, too.
We have experience with that, don't we?
Yes, we had that it's been a long time now. The one where you had your little mountain.
Well, it was a tunnel. We had a tunnel. We made a whole video about it. That was hey, you know what? At least they gave us a video topic.
Yes.
You're dragging the car around. You probably shouldn't do that.
I know.
It's going to overheat the motor.
It makes it look cool.
Oh, see, that's cheating. So he just had a hard time reaching on the bridge, so he just dragged the car up where he was able to grab it from. I'm going to dock you some points for that one, mister. Okay. All right, so here we
That's
go.
not bridge design.
Yeah, let's write the scores down. All right, hold your score up. It's so nice when we talk quietly. We probably sound natural and like we're having more fun because we don't have to. So yeah, I'm gonna. It was Lois that scored first, I believe, last time, right? So I had to. Lois is supposed to say why.
Yeah, you go first.
Okay, I'm going first. So like, this is fine. The main problem I have with this track is there's just too many 1x60s, and like when you're forced more track in the center, like I feel like a lot of people are doing that so they can say they have a longer track. The problem with doing that is that you're not getting as much fun turds. You're not getting a good flow. You're just adding it for the sake of adding it. You're also going to have some problems reaching underneath the track. I gave them an extra half a point because they seem to have a lot of borders on there, and I'm a big advocate for outside borders at the very least. I mean, you don't really need the inside if you're not racing 124, but yeah, it seemed like a fun course. I'd have some fun. You know, it's like an average course. It's just slightly below average. Maybe I should have rated a 5.5. I thought those bang turns looked like fun. I just know that they're going to have some problems reaching underneath those bridges, so that's why I gave it my score.
So for me, because an 8, I think it's an 80%, so it's, you know, an A-. It could be improved, but for you, a negative was that there was just too much. There's just too many, like too much going on, essentially, right?
Yeah, you'd want to have like more of a simpler technical section. You know, even lane lengths would help too, obviously, but I'm not docking people for not having even lane lengths.
Okay, no, but for me, it was nice because I liked that there was so much going on.
Okay, well, there you go.
But it's not perfect because, like you said, car comes off the track. Might be tougher to remember where you were. But yeah.
Okay, here we go with track number 2. This is Casey, and I believe this is Freedom Raceway. So I think this is another person who had like a different video submitted, but the thing is that it had kids in it, so he could not post the one he wanted. And we can see here kind of like a lack of turd variety, because those are actually, you can see it's a lane change curve down there. So.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Those borders on the pit lane actually look nice. Oh, you know, one suggestion I'm going to make is I just noticed that the driver displays are at the very edge of the table. If you push this adapter track up to the top, like to that very top lane you have, it'll be easier to see.
Okay, is it so that way the person can look at the horizon versus
because
right below?
Yeah, because you kind of want to be like pressed up against the table when you race. I'm not going to dock any points from that. It's just a suggestion. All right. Here we go. I thought this was a pretty good course. I liked the tire walls everywhere. Did you like? What did you like?
I like there's action because you have the, what's it called again? You got
Hairpin turn.
The hairpin turn. So I could see.
Check lane's good too.
Kicking someone off.
Now, this person obviously invests a lot into the borders, but like I would have put in wider turns again. But, you know, like whatever. I'm not going to be as harsh as I am on MP slot cars. This is perfectly fine. Nice course. You know, I'd be happy to race on this course.
Yeah, the only thing that they probably could have done to improve it's not the only thing, but something that they didn't do is a bridge.
Yeah.
To even the lane.
Even lane lengths.
Yes, thank you for
You're
the
welcome.
help there.
You're welcome. You're struggling.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, what did I do? Okay, so last course. And this is
Freakyzilla paperclip.
Okay, here we go.
So we got
we do have some variety of turns.
the big shot there, so we see what's going on.
I like the TV. I noticed that they have the TV for the Smart Race app. That's really cool. Okay.
Is that Smart Race?
Yeah, I think so.
It just looks different than what we
Hey,
have.
Smart Race, if you'd like us to review it, feel free to send us a copy. Send us a code. Again, I'm going to just reiterate the rules here. I give bonus points to people who are submitting their own track. Like if you're submitting, it's originally your track. Try to make sure you have everybody's permission. No kids. Okay, let's go. Final score for the final one tonight. Tell us what you guys think of the audio and.
Oh my golly.
Oh goodness. Okay. Well, you know, I talked first every other time. Why don't you talk first?
So just thinking about the other ones and seeing this one. So you have a bridge. So at least it adds some variety, but it goes underneath itself again. So I don't know if it's even.
It's not even.
It's not even.
It's not.
But then it doesn't have the borders along all of it, because you got the turn closest to us on the ending shot does not have the borders.
I don't think any of them do, because if you take a look, oh sorry, they do. Some of them do.
It does on some of the turns, but this big one doesn't, and I think it was needed. But you know what? I think he had some space constraints over.
He could have made things
overall on the right.
Yeah, I know. He could have made things a little less wide to put in those borders, because I'll tell you guys, I'd rather race on a shorter straight with borders than a longer straight without borders.
It reminds me of something we've done before.
One of our first courses, yeah.
One of our first courses? Okay.
So yeah, this person's on the right track. They're pretty good, pretty close to perfection. Just adding even lane lengths, a picture Paris Hilton, or, you know, some outside borders on all the turns would be great.
Should I strangle Billy now?
You could do it with amazing new sounds. All right, so we had fun.
Yes, it was. Thank you guys for sending in your tracks.
You could definitely subscribe. Make sure not to advertise the store.
Well, comment below. You can follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
What's the Instagram and Facebook?
Sunday Slockers.
There you go. Okay. Yeah. Again, so I'm just gonna finish this off here a minute if you don't mind. Okay. So talk to you guys later.
Happy talk. Bye.